A mysterious discovery. In the grand amphitheater of the Galactic Council, representatives from 1,000 star systems gathered, their voices filled with anticipation and unease. An emergency session had been called, the reason shrouded in secrecy. As the murmurs grew, Counselor Zylov, an elder Azuri with shimmering silver skin, took to the central podium. Esteemed members of the council, he began, his resonant voice commanding attention. A discovery has been made that challenges the very foundation of our galactic knowledge. The amphitheater fell silent, all eyes fixed on Zylov. In the outer reaches, on a planet long thought barren, an expedition uncovered ancient ruins, the remnants of a civilization lost to time. But what they found within defies belief. Zylov paused, letting the weight of his words sink in. The ruins contained scriptures, etched in an unknown language, that speak of a species we thought existed only in myth. Humans. Gasps echoed through the chamber, followed by an eruption of shocked whispers. Humans were the stuff of legend, beings of incredible resilience and ingenuity, but no concrete evidence had ever been found of their existence. Impossible, exclaimed the Vokari delegate. Surely this must be an elaborate hoax. Zylov shook his head solemnly. The authenticity of the ruins and scriptures has been verified by our most eminent scholars. This is no hoax, but rather a revelation that could rewrite galactic history. As the council members processed the gravity of the discovery, one question lingered in every mind. If humans had once walked among the stars, what had become of them? And what secrets did these ancient ruins hold? The answer, it seemed, lay in the depths of the uncharted cosmos, waiting to be unveiled. Deciphering the scriptures. In the halls of the Galactic Archives, a team of the Council's most brilliant linguists and archaeologists labored tirelessly to decipher the alien scriptures. The ancient texts, now known as the alien codices, proved to be a formidable challenge, their language and syntax unlike anything previously encountered. Dr. Larina Voss, a renowned xenolinguist, pored over the intricate symbols etched into the metallic pages, her brow furrowed in concentration as she cross-referenced the glyphs with every known language in the galactic database. It's extraordinary, she breathed, her eyes widening with realization. The structure of the language bears similarities to the proto-galactic tongue, but there are elements here that are entirely unique. Beside her, archaeologist Theron Cole studied the accompanying illustrations, depictions of towering cities, sleek starships, and beings that resembled no known species. These humans, he mused, they were not mere primitives. The level of technological advancement hinted at in these scriptures is staggering. As the team delved deeper into the alien codices, a narrative began to emerge. The scriptures spoke of humans as an intrepid species, driven by an insatiable curiosity to explore the cosmos. They told of great migrations, of humans spreading across the stars, forging alliances, and overcoming insurmountable odds. But amidst the tales of triumph, there were also hints of a great calamity, a cataclysmic event that had driven the humans to the brink of extinction. The exact nature of this catastrophe remained a mystery, but one passage offered a tantalizing clue. In the shadow of the ethereal veil, where stars dance in perpetual twilight, the last bastion of humanity endures. Lyrina read aloud, her voice trembling with excitement. The ethereal veil. That's a reference to the Mirren Nebula in the Zephyrus sector. If there are any remnants of human civilization left, that's where we'll find them. With this revelation, the team rushed to present their findings to the council. The implications were staggering. If human artifacts still existed in the Zephyrus sector, they could hold the key to unlocking the secrets of this lost civilization and to restoring them to existence. The council, recognizing the profound importance of this discovery, wasted no time in assembling an expedition to the Mirren Nebula. The search for humanity's lost legacy had begun. The expedition begins. The GSS Pathfinder, a sleek exploration vessel outfitted with the latest in Galactic Council technology, hung in the inky void of space. Its angular hull gleamed beneath the light of 1 billion distant stars, a beacon of hope amidst the unknown. On the bridge, Captain Zaravansari stood tall, her gaze fixed on the holographic display of their projected route. Aphilarii, an amphibious species known for their navigational prowess, Zara had been selected to lead this historic mission. The weight of responsibility hung heavy on her shoulders, but it was a burden she bore with pride. "Captain, all systems are nominal," reported Ixelroth, the Pathfinder's chief engineer. "The quantum drive is primed and ready for activation." Zara nodded, her slitted eyes gleaming with determination. "Excellent. Helm, set a course for the Mirren Nebula. It's time to unravel the mystery of our human predecessors." As the Pathfinder lunged forward, the stars blurring into streaks of light, Zora couldn't help but reflect on the extraordinary circumstances that had brought them here. The discovery of the alien codices had sent shockwaves through the galactic community, challenging long-held beliefs and igniting a fervor for exploration not seen since the early days of the Council. But not everyone shared in the excitement. Some counselors had expressed doubt, even fear, at the prospect of uncovering humanity's secrets. They argued that the humans' disappearance was a clear sign that some things were best left buried, that their resurgence could destabilize the delicate balance of galactic power. Zara pushed aside those nagging doubts. Her mission was clear: to follow the trail of breadcrumbs left by the ancients and uncover the truth about humanity's fate. She had assembled a crew of the best and brightest from across the Council worlds, each bringing their unique skills and perspectives to the table. There was Dr. Lyrena Voss, the brilliant xenolinguist who had first deciphered the alien codices; Ixelroth, a master engineer with an uncanny knack for improvisation; and Talon Zor, a seasoned security officer whose combat prowess was matched only by his unwavering loyalty. Together, they would venture into the heart of the Mirren Nebula, a region of space notorious for its gravitational anomalies and mysterious phenomena. The ethereal veil, as it was known, had long been a source of fascination and terror for galactic travelers, its secrets jealously guarded by the swirling cosmic mists. But as the Pathfinder plunged deeper into the nebula, Zara couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. An unseen presence seemed to permeate the very fabric of space, ancient and inscrutable. Little did they know that the greatest challenge lay not in the hazards of the journey, but in the revelations that awaited them at its end. For in the ruins of humanity's lost outpost, they would confront not only the ghosts of the past, but also the shadows of their own prejudices and fears. The expedition had begun, and with it, a voyage that would redefine the very essence of what it meant to be part of the galactic community. Uncovering the truth. The Mirren Nebula enveloped the GSS Pathfinder in an ethereal veil of shimmering gases and cosmic dust. The ship's sensors strained against the interference, struggling to pierce the nebula's shroud and locate their ultimate destination, the rumored site of humanity's last outpost. On the bridge, Captain Zaravansari leaned forward, her eyes fixed on the view screen. Any sign of the outpost? Ixelroth, hunched over his console, shook his head. "Nothing yet, Captain. The nebula's playing havoc with our scanners. It's like trying to navigate through a cosmic fog." Suddenly, a faint signal pinged on the display. "Wait," Ixel exclaimed, his voice tinged with excitement. "I'm picking up an anomaly. Bearing 327 Mark 619. It's faint, but it could be an artificial structure." Zara felt a surge of anticipation. "Set a course. Let's see what we found." As the Pathfinder descended through the swirling mists, the outline of a vast, circular construct emerged from the gloom. Its surface, pitted and scarred by eons of cosmic erosion, bore the unmistakable hallmarks of human engineering. The sweeping curves and bold lines that had once defined an era of unparalleled exploration. "By the stars," breathed Dr. Lyrena Voss, her eyes wide with wonder. "It's a Dyson ring. I never thought I'd see one with my own eyes." The crew marveled at the sheer scale of the structure. a testament to humanity's ambition and ingenuity. But as they drew closer, an unsettling realization dawned upon them. The ring was dark, its once gleaming solar panels now lifeless and cold. "No power signatures detected," Ixal reported grimly. "It's as if the whole thing's been abandoned for centuries." With a heavy heart, Zura ordered the Pathfinder to dock with the ancient structure. As they stepped through the airlock and into the cavernous interior, an eerie stillness enveloped them. The corridors stretched out before them, silent and empty, their footsteps echoing in the lifeless void. But amidst the ruins, they found remnants of a once thriving civilization, remnants of advanced technology, artwork that spoke of a rich cultural heritage, and most importantly, a central data core that promised answers to the mystery of humanity's disappearance. With bated breath, Lorena and Ixal worked to access the core, their fingers flying across the alien interfaces. And then, with a flicker of holographic light, a message from the past sprang to life. The image of a human, her features etched with a profound sadness, appeared before them. "If you are seeing this," she began, her voice heavy with emotion, "then you have found the last refuge of our people." She spoke of a great calamity, a virulent plague that had swept through the human colonies, decimating their numbers and pushing them to the brink of extinction. In a desperate bid for survival, the last of humanity had retreated to the Mirren Nebula, hoping to ride out the storm and one day rebuild. But the plague had been relentless, and one by one, the survivors had succumbed. The speaker, the last of her kind, had chosen to remain behind, to serve as a living testament to humanity's legacy. "We dared to reach for the stars," she said, her voice cracking with emotion. "And in our hubris, we found our downfall. But perhaps in the telling of our story, we may yet find redemption." As the message faded, the crew of the Pathfinder stood in stunned silence, the weight of this revelation settling upon their shoulders. They had found the truth, but it was a truth tinged with sorrow and loss. And yet, in that moment, they also found a renewed sense of purpose. For the legacy of humanity, though marred by tragedy, was also one of hope and resilience, and it fell to them, the inheritors of that legacy, to ensure that humanity's story would endure, a shining beacon in the darkness of the cosmos. Humanity's legacy. The Galactic Council chamber was packed to capacity. Representatives from every corner of the known universe gathered to hear the report of the GSS Pathfinder's historic mission. A hush fell over the assembly as Captain Zora Venseri took to the podium, her eyes filled with a mixture of solemnity and determination. "Esteemed counselors," she began, her voice ringing out clear and strong, "we stand at a crossroads in galactic history. The revelations uncovered by our expedition to the Mirren Nebula have shaken the very foundations of our understanding of the cosmos." With measured words, Zura recounted the tale of their journey, of the ancient Dyson ring, the last refuge of a dying civilization, and the haunting message left behind by humanity's sole survivor. As she spoke, the weight of her words settled upon the gathered delegates like a shroud. "The fate of the humans is a stark reminder of the fragility of life, even for those who dared to reach for the stars," Zura continued, her gaze sweeping across the chamber. "But it is also a testament to their indomitable spirit, their unwavering resilience in the face of unimaginable adversity." In the aftermath of the Pathfinder's return, the Council had been divided. Some saw the resurgence of humanity's legacy as a threat, a destabilizing force in an already precarious galactic balance. They argued for containment, for burying the truth of humanity's existence once more. But others, Zara among them, saw an opportunity, a chance to learn from the mistakes of the past and forge a new path forward. They believed that the story of humanity, with all its triumphs and tragedies, held within it the key to a brighter future for all sentient life. The humans dared to dream of a universe united in purpose, in the pursuit of knowledge and understanding, Zara declared, her voice rising with passion. "Let us honor their memory not by shrinking from that dream, but by embracing it. Let us build upon the foundation they laid, and create a galactic community that stands as a beacon of hope and unity. As Zora's words echoed through the chamber, a murmur of agreement began to build. Slowly, then with growing momentum, the delegates rose to their feet, their voices joining in a chorus of support. And so, with the weight of history on their shoulders, the Galactic Council made a momentous decision. They would not bury the truth of humanity's existence, but rather celebrate it. The alien codices would be studied, the stories of humanity's great migrations, and their tragic end shared across the stars. In the years that followed, the legacy of humanity became a guiding light for the galactic community. The Dyson Ring in the Mirren Nebula was transformed into a monument, a place of pilgrimage where beings from all corners of the universe could come to pay their respects and learn from the wisdom of the ancients. And at the heart of this new era of unity and understanding stood the crew of the GSS Pathfinder, the intrepid explorers who had dared to uncover the truth, and in doing so, had changed the course of galactic history. As Zara looked out upon the stars, she felt a profound sense of hope and purpose. The journey had been long and perilous, the revelations heartbreaking. But in the end, they had found something more precious than any artifact or technology. They had found a shared sense of destiny, a common purpose that transcended the boundaries of species and culture. The legacy of humanity would endure, not as a cautionary tale, but as a shining example of what could be achieved when disparate beings came together in the spirit of exploration, compassion, and unity. And so, the story of the lost civilization became the story of the galaxy itself, a testament to the indomitable spirit that dwelt within the hearts of all those who called the stars their home.